Right, guys, so now that we know the story of Lawrence and the fox, that beautiful story of Matthew Farina that were so lucky to meet the artist, we are going to cut our fox. Okay, so the first, we're just gonna actually separate these pieces out of the white paper, meaning this is gonna be the nose of the fox and this is gonna be the inside of the ears. Okay, but we want to cut the face in the orange colors for the face to create the collage. Okay, so if you see, I'm not cutting yet, I'm just detaching our fox, and make sure that you don't lose that nose. So I'm gonna put it right there. Okay, and now I'm just gonna separate the two little pieces of the ears. Okay, around. I'm not, you see, it's okay if I'm not going perfectly straight, because right now I'm just separating the pieces. Okay, I'm gonna keep the two ears together so I don't lose them. So now that I have my fox face separated from the other pieces, I'm gonna glue this piece to my orange paper. Okay, so I'm gonna get my glue stick, and especially making sure not so much the edges, but where I see the fox, the inside of the fox, we're gonna make sure that we put a lot, not a lot, but enough glue that it won't separate. Okay, that's important. Okay, make sure that we have all that area around. Okay, once you have enough glue, make sure that you put your lid. One thing that is important also, that we put our glue stick down, that we put the top on it, and then we are going to try to center it in there, and we're going to massage like if you were giving a massage to your fox. Massage your fox. And now we're going to give a massage in the back. Okay, so make sure that you massage your paper. Now we make sure that our foxy is nice and glued. Actually, this white part is going to be the back, because we're going to be using the orange part as our face. Okay, but since this is where we have our line, this is where we're going to cut. And now very carefully, especially here. Okay, I know the zigzags are very hard to cut. Okay, so I'm going to start right here, and I'm going to go around. All right, taking your time on that black line. Okay, and we're going to cut. I separated that part. For the zigzag, I'm going to explain to you really quickly how to do it. So instead of going like this and try to bend our hand, we have our helping hand right here. So I'm going to cut down, and instead of going like this, I'm actually going to go now to the other side and cut in. Boom. Okay, and if I have that little piece, I can cut that little piece out. Bloop. Okay, and again I'm going to go down, and I'm going to go from here, and I'm going to go in, and boop. And one more time, taking my time. It's okay, there is not a competition, and this is not about finishing fast. This is about trying to cut nicely those edges. Practice our beautiful cutting skills. Okay, so you can cut that little piece there. All right, so now I'm going to continue cutting it around, and I'm going to time lapse it so you can see the process. All right, now that I have my beautiful fox face cut, now we're going to turn it around, and now we have our beautiful fox face cut out. So now this part is easy, because this part, the ends of the ears are going to be white, so we can cut straight out of the paper these two pieces and glue them in the middle. Okay, so now in here we can separate it. Okay, and you can cut those around, and again, taking your time, try not to rush it. I wish I can do it like I did on the time lapses, but actually cutting, it's very therapeutic. Okay, just take your time, make sure your helping heart is separated from the other one, and that you're using that one is the one that moves the piece. The other one just keeps straight cutting. Okay, and boom. All right, so what you're gonna do is, after you do that, we're gonna glue it right there in the middle. We're doing our beautiful collage. Okay, and again, we're gonna glue right there. Perfect. And now do the same on the other one. Okay, now for the nose, you have two options. You can color these in black with a marker, with a Sharpie if you wanted to, and just glue it over there on the bottom. But I want to use my construction paper, okay? So I'm gonna just put it in, move it around. I'm gonna glue it here in the corner so I don't use a lot of paper. Okay, and then again, massage, make sure that it's nice and glued, and we're gonna cut it. Beautiful. And this now is going to be right at the bottom over there. Ooh, our Foxy is taking shape. It's beautiful. Look how beautiful. All right, now you can create your eyes. You can do different types of eyes. It's up to you on how you want to do them. Okay, so let's say if you want to make them more like a the curved line, okay, you can do that like that. Or if you want to make a circle, okay, so in this one what you can do is you can make another circle on the inside, okay, and then you can create a little glare and color in the inside of the eye, okay. And if you want it like this, you can also make the little white spot and okay on your white paper. So if you want to make it both the same, then I'm gonna try to do a little trick in here. You can cut it and trace it. Okay, you put it on top, and since you did it with the marker, you can see through. And you can draw it and see how do you do your eye so it looks the same, okay? And then you do the same thing and you color it, okay? And you can do the same with this one. I cut my eyes, so I have those two that I think they look so cute, and I also have these big ones that also look very, very nice and foxy. So whichever eyes you decide, you can do it, okay? So I'm gonna get now my glue. I think I'm gonna save these ones for the other side, and I'm gonna put these big foxy eyes, and again make sure that I have glue all around it. All right, I'm gonna glue it right there, and I'm gonna glue this right here. If you remember on the book, our fox had beautiful textures that the artist that created the book did on the actual fox for the fur. So if you want, you can create also little lines to create the texture of the fur. If here they can move like to the side, okay, here to the side, and then the rest can go up and down, okay, and you create it all around your fox, okay, little small dash lines, okay, little small dash lines. And I think I want to add this day. Beautiful, darker border because the foxes have that beautiful like black eyeliner on the eye. And there you have our collage of foxes. For next week, we are going to be collecting some leaves and we're going to also put them on the background, okay?